What's up, my people? Um, yeah, just a quick video. Our black and brown people that have lived in this country for so long, a lot of us have suffered from what would be classified as colonizer syndrome. That's when you start to identify with the people that are actually oppressing you and taking their side and stance on just about everything because you think that in some way, shape, or form that you are equated to them. That's a falsity. And that's a psychosis that will cause you to eventually vote against yourself. And we know a lot of our brothers and sisters out there are suffering from such colonizer syndrome. I just want to show you the proof of how we know they're suffering. Watch this.
I want to know how it is you voted for Donald Trump when you're so into facts, because his entire campaign is not based in facts. It was all based in propaganda and emotion.
I voted for Donald Trump for one reason only. His policies, if implemented, would slow the dispossession of whites in the United States. If you were to deport all illegal immigrants, if you were to think very hard about letting in any Muslims, all of this would slow the rate at which whites are becoming a minority.
Why are you so worried about the white dispossession of America?
Because I want my people to survive. Is that so strange? We don't control China. We don't control any place where whites are not a majority. And if we become a minority, we will not control our own destiny anymore.
I grew up in this country as a minority, as the children of immigrants. I was their first child born in America. And while I didn't have much possession or did
I tried to tell y'all. I got one more.
I mean, if you're a person that has a total wealth of less than, say, I don't know, call it $400 million, why in the world would you ever want to vote for a Republican?
Yeah. Well, if you hate black people and brown people, you could vote Republican. I would say probably 80-90% of the Republican voters right now are voting that way for that reason. If you want a strongman government, if you don't believe in democracy, and you think that the way that Vladimir Putin is running Russia, the way that Viktor Orban is running Hungary, are good things, that ensures stability, then vote Republican. If you're somebody who hates queer people in the queer community and doesn't think that gays and lesbians should be allowed to get married or adopt, if you're that kind of a bigot, then vote Republican, because those are your peeps.
I'll try to tell y'all. Black conservatives have officially played themselves.